Hello, get ready for the exclusive breakdown of Death and Other Details, Season 1, Episode 2. Loses the whodunit thrill thanks to insufferable supporting characters. Warning, spoilers ahead, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Despite several unexpected twists and turns, Death and Other Details contains a slew of annoying supporting characters who contribute to the show's lack of appeal. When there is a new killer on the loose and a slew of suspects linked to a case, the murder mystery genre never gets boring. However, certain titles call into question whether the crime-solving technique is indeed flawless. Hulu's latest take on the genre is one of those few occasions when the plotlines on-screen feel like less engaging versions of prior murder mystery content. Death and Other Details follows Imogen Scott, a resentful but intuitive young woman who is still suffering from her mother's horrific death. Despite being welcomed into the wealthy Collier family, she has not forgotten her mother's case, which remains unresolved, and she maintains a resentment against Detective Rufus Coatsworth for not doing more to find the culprit. As she prepares to join the Colliers for a voyage on a refurbished Mediterranean ocean liner, a new murder occurs, forcing Imogen to repair her relationship with the world's greatest detective. The Collier family is a one-note picture of the global elite, constantly seeking to protect their company's reputation while concealing their love relationships and scandals on the other end. The ship's visitors aren't any better, particularly Alina Chun, a potential investor in the Colliers' firm, and Llewellyn Mathers, the wealthy family's irritable lawyer. There are many examples of TV series that have managed to exploit unlikable characters to their advantage. This narrative option was masterfully handled in Succession and The White Lotus, but not here. Despite the fact that the majority of the supporting cast plays overplayed tropes, there are a few small roles that are worth watching. Layla is first presented as Anna Collier's insane wife, who is still recovering from the trauma of her automobile accident months before the trip. However, as the story progresses, viewers realize there is much more to her than meets the eye. Sunil, a ship's employee who befriends Imogen and becomes an active participant in discovering the murderer on board, is another supporting character who contributes positively to the tale. Aside from the protagonist's interactions with Rufus, Imogen and Sunil are the only other couple that work well here, since their on-screen moments provide some lightness in the midst of the killing spree. Both Layla and Sunil are given solid backstories and motivations to support their conduct during the boat voyage, which contributes significantly to why their performances stand out from the rest. Overall, Death and Other Details is not a groundbreaking murder mystery series. It has a funny detective and a few surprise twists, but its lack of creativity shows in key narrative choices and side character additions. In Death and Other Details, Violet Bean portrays Imogen in a murder mystery with unpredictable twists and turns. Paddington's performance elevates Death and Other Details, but it adds nothing new to the murder mystery genre. In comparison to the countless Harlan Coben adaptations coming to the screen that surprise viewers with mind-boggling twists, or Rian Johnson-helmed ventures that are far from uninteresting, this series falls behind with its erratic reveals. The series revolves around the murder of guest Keith Trubisky, who has unpleasant encounters with both the Collier family and the ship's staff from the moment he boards the ocean liner. When his body is discovered pinned to the wall of his suite, there are several potential suspects. Aside from the boat tragedy, Rufus and Imogen are attempting to resolve her mother's issue once and for all. These two murder mystery investigations have the potential to keep viewers wondering as clues and revelations emerge, but in actuality, the series has only 2 or 3 truly surprising and impactful story twists. With 10 episodes, the Hulu original is more lukewarm than fascinating. Given that one of the showrunners is recognized for crafting great procedural dramas such as The Mentalist and Chicago PD, perhaps Rufus and Imogen would have worked better together to solve a fresh murder each episode. Thank you for watching.